Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. But today is a children's theatre show, so we're actually heading to the Lowry to see the Very Hungry Caterpillar show. We did see this show a couple of years ago now. In the Keys Theatre, but this year it's in the big theatre, it's in the Lyric Theatre, and we've kindly been invited to go and review it. The show starts at 1:30. They've got some craft activities for the kids going on before the show. There's also a caterpillar kitchen where the kids can play before the show, and yeah, it should be a really fun day out. So we're going to head out and get the tram in a bit, and we're going to take you along with us. I hope you enjoy this little vlog, and obviously we'll give you a full review of the show once we get home. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little video.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess misery loves company. Better too late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we go we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it, just say the word. Everywhere we go we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice.
So we've just arrived at Media City now. We're about an hour early, so we're going to go into the Lowry Outlet Mall and get some lunch first. Okay, so like I said, we've got an hour before the show, so we're going to head in here and get some lunch. So we got our food from Chicken Cottage, which is just over there. And they went for chicken nuggets and chips with some gravy. Leah loves that gravy, don't you?
Yeah.
I want the chicken strips. We're still waiting for Daddy to do whatever he's doing. So we've finished our lunch now. Now we're going to go head into the theatre. And I think they've got some activities on before the show, and it's like a caterpillar kitchen to play in and some crafts to do, so we're going to go and do that. So we've just collected our tickets from the craft stuff. Got a cute little caterpillar on. The kids are just playing in the caterpillar kitchen. You like this? Say, what would I like off the menu? Could I have a burger and a cupcake, please? Thank you. Give me a burger, thank you. There's a plate over there. Oh, there's no cake. Oh, you're out of cake. What about some bread and cheese from over there? Have some bread and cheese. Thank you for my burger. Oh, Daddy, what would you like off the menu?
I have a strawberry and a banana. Watermelon.
Oh, what do you want off the menu? Okay, so it's now time to head into the show. They've got their tickets. Let's go show the lady our tickets. Okay, so we're in the circle today and we're on row D. I've never sat up here with the kids before, so We're 35, 6, no 33 to 36. Oh look, can you see the stage? That way, yeah. There we go, we're in our seats now. We're on row D, seats 33 to 36. And this is our view. So we've not sat up here for a long time, but it's a good view up here, so. Okay, your ticket. Show us then. Where's Leo's ticket? That's Leo's ticket. And Leo made a butterfly. Show us the butterfly. Oh, lovely. Wow. So the show has finished now. Alice loved it. Leo was he's very funny about seeing things that he's already seen. Alice loved it. Alice, did you like the show? Did you like the show? Alice, did you like the caterpillar show? Yeah. Hi, so it is now the next day and I just thought I would tell you a little bit about the Hungry Caterpillar show, which we were kindly invited to go and see at the Lowry on Wednesday the 29th of May. So the show we went to started at 1:30 and before the show there was some activities that your children could do. They have a little kitchen set up in the Pier 8 bar, which is themed to the Hungry Caterpillar. They had little menus with all the things in it that the caterpillar eats in the story, and the children can have fun there. So our children really enjoyed that. They also had a few craft activities going on where the children could make a paper butterfly and do some colouring sheets and stuff, which the children really loved. And because it was a press event when we went, they also had the caterpillar puppet there, so our children got to go and have a little look at the caterpillar puppet and have the picture taken with it, which was really nice as well. So the show is currently running at the Lowry until the 1st of June and it's recommended ages, I think 1 up. My daughter is nearly 7, she's 6.5, but she still really enjoyed the show. She loves the story of the Hungry Caterpillar. And yeah, so we had actually seen this show before. We saw it, I think it was 2 years ago at the Lowry. The last time we saw it, it was on in the Keys Theatre, whereas this year it's on in the bigger Lyric Theatre. And I would say even if you've seen the show before, go and see it again, because they always change one of the stories that they do. So if you don't know anything about the show, it is by Jonathan Rockefeller, and the show brings to life 4 of Eric Carle's classic stories using stunning puppetry, and the show features around 75 puppets. And this year the stories which are being told are Brown Bear, 10 Little Rubber Ducks, The Very Busy Spider, and of course The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So those are the 4 stories that are in this year's show. Last year, I think, or the year where we saw it last, it wasn't The Very Busy Spider, it was a firefly story. So like I said, it is different this year. So if you've seen it previously, you you can come again, and one of the stories will be different this year. So I couldn't see any merch for this show. When we saw it previously, they did have merch. They were selling books, they were selling the soft toys. I couldn't see any. Doesn't mean there wasn't any, because we were quite busy because the kids were playing. I didn't have a proper look round, but I did look for where they would usually be selling it as you come in, and I couldn't see any. I did see some kids with cuddly caterpillar toys. Whether they brought them with them or there was a store somewhere, I'm not sure. But it seems strange for them not to have any merch when previously they have. So I don't know, maybe there was one there and I just didn't see it. So for this show, we were sat in the circle. And we haven't sat in the circle at the Lowry for ages. It's been a really long time since we sat in the circle. And I forgot how good a view you actually get up there. You get such a clear, unobstructed view. I think it's probably actually better for the children to sit there than in the stalls, because in the stalls you're always going to get someone's head in the way, you're not going to be able to see, whereas they could just clearly see in the circle. So it was actually a really good view, and we really enjoyed the view from there. I think we were on row D, seats 33 to 36. And like I said, the view was excellent from there. Loads of leg room, clear view. So I would definitely sit there again if I was going to see a show at the Lowry. So if you're not familiar with some of Eric Carle's other stories, I'll just tell you a little brief outline of what they're about. So in the story Brown Bear, we are introduced to several different animal puppets, and each one asks the next, what do you see? So it starts off with Brown Bear is asked, what do you see? And he says, I see a red bird. And then the red bird is asked, red bird, what do you see? And then the red bird says what animal it sees. So that is the story of Brown Bear. Then we have the story 10 Little Rubber Ducks, and this takes the audience on a maritime adventure where little rubber ducks are packed into a box and are put onto a cargo ship, and the box of little ducks falls off into the ocean and all the little ducks get separated, and then we see the journey of each little duck, and each duck meets another animal on its journey. So we're introduced to all these different animal puppets, and our favourite of the puppets which the little ducks meet are the flamingo and the pelican. We watched it last year and they were our favourites last time we saw it as well, but we still really love the flamingo and pelican. My daughter really loves flamingos, so she really enjoyed seeing those puppets again. So that's that story. Then the first story was a new story which we hadn't seen before, and that was The Very Busy Spider, and that one is about a little spider who is busy making her web, and different animals come and ask her questions, but she's too busy weaving her web to talk to any of them. And then at the end she catches a fly in her web, and that is the story of The Very Busy Spider. And then obviously the final story is The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which I'm sure everyone knows the story of. It's a little caterpillar, he hatches out of his egg and he starts eating and eating until he gets bigger and bigger, and then he goes into his cocoon and then emerges as a beautiful butterfly. So that is obviously the children's favourite, and it's really nice when they get the big butterfly puppet. My daughter absolutely loves the butterfly puppet. She really enjoyed it when the big butterfly puppet came out. And yeah, it was really good. And they used sort of different sized puppets for the caterpillar to show how he's getting bigger, and yeah, really enjoyed it. And yeah, we really enjoyed that story. So the set for this is really simple. It has a big white backdrop, and this really allows the bright and colourful puppets to really stand out on stage. The puppeteers are also all dressed in white as well, so they sort of blend into the background. So this makes the puppets like the true stars of the show, and you really focus in on the puppets rather than the puppeteers. Also at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show they project colourful spots onto this backdrop, which really reminds you of the inside cover of the Hungry Caterpillar book. And this sort of instantly draws you in to the story and instantly reminds you of the story. So there wasn't any programme for the show, and I can't find on any website who the puppeteers were, but they were all really good. They all did an excellent job of puppeteering the puppets. The show itself is 50 minutes long, which I think is probably the perfect time for the age range that this is aimed at. So I think it's designed for children age 1 and up. I'd say probably to the age of 4. And so 50 minutes is the perfect length. I think any longer than that, the very younger ones would start to get restless. So 50 minutes, I say, is the perfect time. So we really enjoyed the Caterpillar show. It was a really heartwarming tribute to Eric Carle's book, and we definitely recommend you go and see it. So we gave the show 4 stars. Like I said, it is on at the Lowry until the 1st of June. I'll link down below where you can get tickets for it, and it is also touring. So I'll see if I can find anywhere that tells you where the show is touring to, and I'll link it down below. I'll also link down below the show's official website if you want more information about it. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog and review video. If you have, then do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell and be notified as soon as any new videos goes up. I do a lot of kids theatre review videos on here, and also musical theatre plays. So if you're interested in reviews and vlogs for any of those, like I said, do subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as any new videos goes up. So again, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, do give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.